Welcome back, everybody, to our Midwestern Dynasty, where we are in the final year of this dynasty, and we have made the college football playoffs. The playoffs mean win or go home already, but since this is our last season of this dynasty, it's actually win or this series is over. We had a first round bye and are already here in the second round, set to play in the Sugar Bowl against the Miami Hurricanes. They are 11-2, winners of 7 in a row, including a win in the first round of the playoffs over BYU. Miami is a very talented team on both sides of the ball. Will they be the team that beats us and ends this series? The Horned Owls on offense, early in the first. It'll be a Von Clifton run right through the middle of the Miami defense, and the running back of the year award winner as a first down. Cross midfield. Ham looking over the middle, and Jamie Quinton will make the catch. He had a defender on his back. 3rd and 2, Jaden Berry heading in motion. Ham will look his way, and Berry has the catch and a first down. Up to the 12-yard line he goes. At the 4 on 3rd and short. Ham to the middle of the end zone for the Heisman winner, and he can't come up with it. If he couldn't bring that one in, nobody was bringing it in. So Jason Opson for a very short field goal. The Horned Owls playing it safe early in this one, and they have a 3-0 lead. Miami has the ball now. We'll see what Dante Key and the Hurricanes could do. He's going to roll way out of the pocket and take a sack from the Florida native, Santiago Martino. That would kill the Miami drive, and they would do nothing. To run right side, Von Clifton through an arm tackle. Is down across the 50 at the 48. Already in the second quarter. Another blitz sent against him. He's going to go underneath on 3rd down, and Titus Dingle will not get the first. It'll be 4th and inches. And the Horned Owls, they're going to go aggressive here. It's a run and a first down on it. On Clifton, off to a good start. He's got 58 yards on 10 runs, so he's getting the ball early and often. Off a fake, it's a screen. Jaden Berry is able to run by a defender, and he is gone. The Heisman with his 26th total touchdown on the season, and it's a 2-score game already here as the Horned Owls are on top 10-0. Miami hoping this drive goes better than their last. Dante Key will fire over the middle to Curtis Candidates, and the running back has a first down in Horned Owls territory. After the big play through the air, the Hurricanes are going to run it. Candidate splitting 2 defenders. He is up near the 30 and down at the 32. He comes into this one averaging 5.2 yards per carry. They'll give it to him in the red zone. He's going the wrong way, though, and that is a disaster. A loss of 6, forced by George Nadi. Can the Hurricanes overcome that big loss on first down? Dante Key is sacked again by Santiago Martino. It goes from 1st and 10 at the 15 to 3rd and 23 at the 28. Key hit again, and he's actually going to be hit from both sides. Martino and Hicks will team up to get the sack. It'll be 4th and 31, way too far to go for it. So the Hurricanes are going to settle for a long field goal, a 53-yarder that Athia Ohalete will make. And Miami, they got 3 points on the board. 7-point game in the first half of the Sugar Bowl. Here is Titus Dingle getting loose, and the wide receiver is all the way up near midfield. About 3 minutes to go in the half. Ham on 3rd and 10 is going to roll to his right. He'll set his feet and hit Jaden Berry, and that'll keep this drive going as Jaden Berry's down at the 34. Now, minute 30 to go in the half. Ham is going to hit Berry on his screen. He'll get a block. He's got one man to beat, and Berry will blow right by him. Jaden Berry with his 2nd touchdown tonight and 27th of the season. It's a 14-point lead for the Horned Owls late in the first half. Miami still has all their timeouts and about a minute to get down the field. Dante Key, after dancing around, is going to run up the middle and slide on down, and the Hurricanes will use a timeout. Now they're down to 1 left with a minute to go. Key backing up Throwing to his right, it's going to be caught by Joseph Ferrier, who is forced out of bounds at the 32. So they are on the edge of field goal range for their kicker. Go right side again. This time it's caught by Jabari Longo. And the Hurricanes are in the red zone, but they will run out of time on this drive to try and score a touchdown. So they settle for a short field goal, and the kick is good. And Miami will make it 17-6 as we end the first half. Midwestern leading by 11 in the third. Ham is going to leave the pocket. He'll be hit as he let it go. He gets the ball to Jaden Berry downfield. Jaden Berry having himself a heck of a day. He scored 2 touchdowns in the first half and makes a big catch early in the third. Ham has a man all alone. It's Marco Mines, and he'll score an easy touchdown. His 4th of the season. And Midwestern, they have made this a 3-score lead. They lead by 18 in the third. Plenty of time for Miami to make a comeback, but they have to start scoring touchdowns and not settling for field goals. Benji Finger, the redshirt freshman tight end, making a heck of a catch downfield. Unfortunately for Miami, their drive, it would stall out, and they're going to settle for another field goal. The kick is good, and they make it 24-9 in the third quarter. Now in the fourth, it is still 24-9. The Hurricanes do have the ball, and the pass is caught downfield by Jabari Longo, 5'9" wide receiver, as Miami across midfield. Later on the drive, off a play-action fake, a throw left side is going to be brought in, and that is going to be a touchdown for Joseph Ferrier. The Hurricanes don't count them out yet. They are going to make this a 1-score game in the fourth quarter. It's 24-16. The Horned Owls can kill some time. A screen on third down will get a first down. Jason Burton getting involved. Now on 3rd and 4 at midfield. Ham running up the middle, scrambling for a first down as the Horned Owls are using up some time on this drive. 2 minutes to go in the fourth. It's a counter, and the ball comes out. Oh, it's a fumble. Von Clifton lost the ball in Miami. They have it. They'll have a chance to tie it up late. Hold on, though, Reggie Hambrick. He's not so sure. He threw a challenge flag, and he is going to win it. And the Horned Owls will get to maintain possession and use up some more time. Von Clifton, left side, is fighting his way up near first, down short of it, as the Hurricanes use a timeout. 3rd and 1, Barry in motion. It's a give to Clifton, who is met behind the line of scrimmage, and down he goes. The Hurricanes will use a timeout, and the Horned Owls will settle for a field goal. An important one for Jason Ops that is up and through, as the Horned Owls take a 2-score lead late. Not enough time for Miami to try to move the ball down the field carefully. They're going to have to be aggressive. They got the ball across midfield. A shot to the end zone is intercepted. Picked off by Gordon Sheed, his 9th of the year, and that will send the Horned Owls to the Orange Bowl as they win in the Sugar Bowl over Miami 27-16. The Horned Owls are 14-0 on the season, and Reggie Hambrick has 80 wins in his career now after this one. Miami was only able to score 1 touchdown and 16 total points. So our defense, they did a great job when it comes to limiting points. They also were able to make a big play anytime we really needed them to. But I can't say that this was the best game that our defense has ever played. They were good enough. The offense, they only scored 27 points. We were averaging 43 points per game coming in. So the offense didn't have their best game either. We did run the ball really well. We ran it 39 times for 183 yards, averaging 4.7 yards per carry. It was a great game for Von Clifton, and also Jaden Berry, of course, who did what he always does out there. We are Sugar Bowl champions, and we'll be heading to the Orange Bowl semifinals, where we will face the Michigan Wolverines. They beat the Florida Gators in the Rose Bowl 34-20. Michigan has a very familiar face as their head coach. It is Alex Whitworth, who is our defensive coordinator for 4 seasons. He helped transform our defense into the best defense in all of college football and was the defensive coordinator during our first national championship. It's great to see him doing well after leaving us. He has a 21-7 record as a head coach, 9-5 at Georgia Tech last year, 12-2 at Michigan this season. The Wolverines have some impressive wins this year over the other two teams besides us and Michigan, still competing in the college football playoffs. They beat Kentucky and Ohio State on the road in the regular season. They won the Big Ten Conference Championship and have a top 10 defense in the country. Will Alex Whitworth, our old friend, and his Wolverines be the end of this dynasty? The Wolverines are on offense to get us started here. Jimmy Aquino is sacked by Ahmad North, who went flying into the backfield to bring down the quarterback out of Bolingbrook, Illinois, which is only 13 minutes from Plainfield, Illinois. Throw down the field from Aquino is caught, and that'll be a first down. Josh Proctor, the redshirt senior, making the catch. You know, Aquino wants to have a big day against a team that he might have been watching while he was in high school. How in the world did he stay on his feet there and complete the pass downfield? It's a touchdown for Michigan. Chester Mesco, the recipient of that amazing throw or escape artist play by Jimmy Aquino. So the Wolverines, they strike first in this Orange Bowl. We'll see if the Horned Owls can answer. Catch made by Jaden Berry, and the Horned Owls are up at midfield already. It is third down, though. They're going to run it, and of course, they will get the first down. It's picked up by Von Clifton, the running back of the year award winner. On second and long, Ham will throw a screen. It's caught by Earl Helm. A flag on the play. Helm juking a defender to the ground. Earl Helm with the first down, but hold on. What's the flag for? It's a roughing the passer call on Michigan, which is going to make it goal to go for us. At the 2 on third down. It's Von Clifton right side. He's into the end zone, and he will tie this game at 7 with his 17th touchdown of the year. Back and forth game already in the first quarter, and that is to be expected. Michigan had a good year. They're a good team, and they have a head coach that knows what we want to do out there. Nice run by Jimmy Aquino, who is up to the 46 on the quarterback keeper. Under 3 minutes to go in the first. A throw right side. It's an RPO. And it's caught by Josh Proctor, who's down at the 33 of Midwestern. Have a shotgun look on 3rd and 10. Aquino is going down. Paul Dahl will get the sack, and the flag is just a holding call that the Horned Owls can decline. So Michigan, they're going to try a long field goal here. Their true freshman kicker, Eric Robert, from 56 yards out, makes it. That'll make him 28 for 33 on the year. Unbelievable for a true freshman to make that in the rain against the defending national champions. Titus Dingle able to pick up a huge chunk of yardage as he's knocked out of bounds at midfield. The first quarter nearing its end. Ham is drilled. The ball comes out. They'll call it an incomplete pass, and it looks like the Horned Owls will have to put the ball away on 4th and 6. The defense would finally get a stop, so here is Sammy Thrash back to return. He gets by one defender and is going to set the Horned Owls up with some good starting field position. But can they actually do anything with it? Well, they're already going the wrong way. It's 1st and 19 after a holding call. And with all day in the pocket, finds Earl Helm. He's across midfield, nearly getting a first down. Looks like Michigan is going to be called for another roughing the passer penalty, their second of the first half. I guess Alex Whitworth is just telling his team to hit Jesse Ham early and often, regardless of if it's after the whistle, and Ham is going to be drilled again here. The pass is incomplete, so it's 4th down. And Jason Ops is out there for a 40-yard field goal. His kick is up and through. This game is going to be all tied again, this time at 10. Michigan hoping to get this lead right back. Aquino off the fake will fire to his right and hit a fellow Illinois native. It is Morris Thomas, the Lena, Illinois native, making a big play as he's across midfield at the 41 of the Horned Owls. Now a screen is going to be caught by Nate Manu Maliuna. He's out of bounds with a first down at the 28. Michigan moving the ball down the field, hoping to score a touchdown to take the lead back. Mesco on the reverse, spins off of one defender, runs over another. He's got a first down, is up near the 10. What an effort out of Chester Mesco. Goal to go for the Wolverines. It is 3rd down, though. Aquino spinning, exiting the pocket. He'll run it in, diving across the goal line. His 41st touchdown of the year, And Michigan, the Wolverines, are back on top by a touchdown. The Horned Owls are going to go for it on a 4th and 1 at their own 34. They do get it, but that just kind of shows you the headspace that Reggie Hambrick is in right now. His defense has been getting destroyed the entire first half, and he doesn't want to fall out of this game. So they're being ultra aggressive early in the game as Jason Burton gets a first down on the RPO. Just across midfield. Aim downfield for Burton, and Burton will make another catch on this drive. He's out of bounds at the 27. The Horned Owls are being really risky here, letting the clock wind down. They're going to run on 3rd and 3 and make it goal to go as they use their first time out of the half. They now have 7 seconds to try and get into the end zone. A toss to Clifton. He is unable to turn the corner and is down back at the 7 with 2 seconds remaining. So the Horned Owls really mismanaged the clock at the end of the half. And Jason Ops will be asked to come on for another field goal. He'll make it and make it 17-13. And the Horned Owls are heading to halftime down by 4. They do get the ball to begin the third quarter. It is already 3rd and 10 though. Ham going up top. He's got Barry behind the defense and he overthrows him. So the Horned Owls will go 3 and out to begin the second half in Michigan. They have a chance here to extend this lead up to 2 scores. Aquino under quick pressure and sacked. Glenn Bredesen getting him down back at the 35, where it is now 3rd and 9. Aquino is going to run up the middle and not get the first down. So Michigan will also do nothing with their first possession of the second half. 3rd and 6 for the Horned Owls here. And with time and a man open underneath in Von Clifton, that'll keep the drive going as Clifton is down at midfield. 3rd and 11 here. The Horned Owls are going to call a screen. Clifton breaks a tackle. He's got space, has a first down, spins by 2 defenders. What a move. And it's coming back. You got to be kidding me. Really? A holding call that late in the play on Cardarius Taggart? Well, now it's 3rd and 9. Ham is going to go deep again. He wants Jalen Hyde, and he's got him. It's a 50-yard bomb to give the Horned Owls their first lead of the Orange Bowl. How did Hyde stay in bounds while making that catch? I don't know, but he did. And it's 20-17 in the third. Michigan all of a sudden trailing. Aquino running for his life back there. He will not escape. It's a sack for Trevor Cleveland and LaMichael Edmonds. Michigan, they'll boot the ball away on 4th and long. Von Clifton right side, now cutting inside. He's going to power his way to a first down. He has 72 yards on 15 runs as he's trying to wear down this Michigan defense, a top 10 defense in the nation this season. Jamie Quinton downfield is up to the 22, putting the Horned Owls just outside the red zone. Goal to go at the 13 with about 30 seconds to go in the third. And to the end zone for Jaden Berry, and the Heisman is going to warp through a wall after scoring his 28th touchdown of the year. And the Horned Owls all of a sudden have a 2-score lead late in the third. Michigan has played a great game, but they're now down 2 scores. They're trying to get down the field quickly. A nice run there by their running back, Nate Manu Maliuna. Tough name to say, but a fun one to say, I guess. On 3rd and 12, it's a Josh Proctor catch downfield. He's made some big catches in this game. Another one there for him. At the 37 of the Horned Owls in the 4th. It's a run, and there goes that man. Manu Maliuna again with another nice run, putting him up to the 22. Goal to go at the 5 on 2nd down. Aquino will step up, go underneath, and Deion Span will score his 15th touchdown of the year, and the Wolverines have made it a 1-score game again. It's now 24-27. Still a lot of time left for them to take the lead and win this one. Jaden Berry is going to cross the 50. He's down at the 49. Always can count on him to make some big plays for us. A big 3rd down. Pressure on Ham, and he'll go down. Sacked for the first time today by Michigan, and the Wolverines will have a chance to take the lead late. 3rd and 5 for them. They'll dial up a screen. It's not really there. Aquino throws it anyway, and he's intercepted. LaMichael Edmonds will take it back for a pick 6. The defensive tackle with his 2nd pick 6 of the year. The Heisman runner-up will hit the Heisman pose. Why not? You earned it with that one. 34-24. The Horned Owls up by 2 scores again. Aquino into double coverage is picked again. It is Christian Coxey with his first of his career. And the Wolverines are collapsing down the stretch. The Horned Owls already up by 2 scores, hoping to use up some time on this drive and add on to their lead and put this game away. Earl Helm up the middle. Nice juke move that he had there as he's down at 12. About 5 minutes to go in the fourth. A toss to Helm. He gets a couple of blocks and will stiff arm his way into the end zone. His 7th touchdown of the year, and it's a 3-score lead for the Horned Owls late in the fourth. The Wolverines have moved the ball down the field. They have a goal to go. Needing a touchdown, Aquino will put it up to the end zone and be picked again. Ahmad North tried to take it back for whatever reason. We didn't really do much on offense after this, but we used up enough time that Michigan had no shot at winning. They do have a shot at scoring. Aquino putting it up for the stats, and he's intercepted another time. It's Gordon Sheed this time. He's going to end the game and send the Horned Owls to their 3rd straight national championship game. They defeat the Michigan Wolverines here in the Orange Bowl 41-24. A lot of credit to Alex Whitworth and the Wolverines, who put up a good fight, but were not able to best us in the end. There is no getting around it. Our defense, it got worked in the first half. They were a lot better in the second half. The overall numbers, we allowed 24 points, had 7 sacks, 14 TFLs, and 4 takeaways. Our defense, when we needed them most, they did step up, and they made big play after big play out there. The offense, the numbers may not impress you. You do have to take into account a couple of things. We were playing in the rain. We were facing a top 10 defense in the nation who has a great head coach that just so happens to be a defensive first type coach. And we didn't turn the ball over a single time. So that's the difference in the game, in my opinion. We didn't turn the ball over. Michigan did 4 times. We win the Orange Bowl over the Wolverines, and the national championship matchup is set. It'll be the Midwestern Horned Owls taking on the Ohio State Buckeyes. The Buckeyes are 12-3 this season. They began the year 1-2, but have clearly rebounded since then. Ohio State, they are a good team that just so happened to get hot at the exact right time. Look what they have done in the postseason, beating a lot of good teams: Georgia, Stanford, Kentucky, and here they are in the national championship game, about to take on us. Their offense, it is number 4 in points per game in the country. They have a great quarterback in Malik Brown, who has 53 total touchdowns. 7 of them are rushing, so he is a dual threat quarterback. He has a 70% completion percentage and doesn't really turn the ball over. So he is going to be a nightmare to face, and the Ohio State offense in general looks like it's going to be really good. Their defense, not so much. They got some talent, but the stats are not that crazy. So I'm expecting points to be scored in this national championship, hopefully more by us than Ohio State. This is going to be the last season that we're getting through in this dynasty, so next episode will be the series finale. We'll see if we can go out as national champions, or if we lose to Ohio State and we'll end it on a loss. Hopefully we can end with a win though and go out as three-peat national champions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.